What's up, guys? And if you couldn't tell by that intro and title of this video, I went to the revival tour. This is my first time being that close to the stage at a concert, because usually I'm up in the nosebleeds, so it was really exciting. And so, day of the concert rolls around, where it takes about an hour and a half to get to Orlando from where I live. I also got B. Miller meet and greet, because I love her. Check-in time was 4 to 4:30, and so we got there around 3:50, and so I tried to rush and get to the arena to see her do her chalk yes girl thing, but I got there at the last second, and I missed her, so that sucked, but I still got a picture with it. And then we went to check in, and it took about an hour to just stand in line and wait for everything. And then they took us back in a little area. I don't know how to explain it, but they took us back there, and it ended up I had to go that way to get to my seats anyway. So we went back there, and so there was this black curtain, and we're in line. There's not that many people, maybe 40 people, I think, maybe 30, I'm not sure. But so we wait, and then so people who had Selena Gomez meet and greet too, they put them at the front of the line just so they could make their meet and greet in time. And then DNCE was right next to it apparently, so if you had B. Miller and DNCE, you just went right through. So then it was my turn to meet her, and she couldn't talk because she heard her voice performing. I had drawn her this picture, and so I had tied it up, and right before I was about to walk in, the lady was "Is that for B?" I was like, "Yeah," and so she took it, and I don't know if she gave it to her or not. I walked in, and she was right there, but the two girls before me, were getting their signed poster, right? And so I was I saw B, we made eye contact, and then I didn't know how to get around the girls, so I was just and so then finally I got around, and I hugged her, and I'm an awkward hugger, and then I'm taller than her, so it was really bad. Also, I forgot to mention this because I'm an idiot. When I walked in, she was blasting Nick Jonas's new album, and I thought that was amazing, and that you needed to know. So have a good day. And so I hugged her and just told her I love you, you mean, I told her how much she means to me and how her music's helped me through a lot, and all. It was so sweet. And so then I didn't really think about a pose, I'd thought about poses, so the first pose that came into my mind was she jumps on my back. So we did that, and then she hopped down, and we hugged again. She squeezed me extra at the end, and so then I left, and I was so awestruck that I just met her, that I started walking off, and the dude holding the posters had to yell at me "Wait, your poster!" I'm "Oh, thank you." And after that, I went back outside and met my mom. We decided that because there were still 20 minutes left or so before they opened the doors again. So me and my mom decided to walk back to our car so she could change her shoes into something more comfortable, and then I was just going to put the little poster in the car so it wouldn't get ruined during the concert. So we did that, and then we got back just as they were opening the doors, and so we got in, and then we went to the second floor to buy merch because there was a lot of people at the merch stand when you first walk in. And so then I'll show you what I got for merch. Well, first of all, I got the shirt. I don't know if you can see it, but you can basically understand what it is. It's from behind the scenes of her Pantene shoot. It was a really popular photo. And then I got the dad hat. I love dad hats. It was great to get it. And then I got the jacket, which
I'd done research to like figure out what I wanted before the concert, and the jacket said it was $150, so I decided like not to get it. But when I got to the venue, it was only like $100, so I decided to get it. I used all my money that I had saved up. And then I also got this, the tote bag, to carry all my stuff. And I also got BEA's CD, which I don't have it with me because she signed it and I have it framed. And I'm in my sister's room right now, so. You're not funny. And then we went and found our seats, and oh my gosh, like I was the second row, so there was the row in front of me, and then there was the general admission pit. So like, BEA came on stage and I lost my mind. It was amazing. She sang 2 new songs, Yes Girl and A Song Like You, and then she sang Fire and Gold and Youngblood. And she said that she almost didn't come on stage, like she almost didn't perform that night because of her voice, but she did, which, thank God. So after her set, she always does like meet and greets, like little mini meet and greets where she signs merch. So I had a CD in my lanyard that they give you. So I got in line, and I was like at the very end of the line because I didn't know where the line was. So eventually they took everyone who had bought merchandise for her to sign and put them in their own line. And so I was put in that line. And then everyone else, like, that didn't have merchandise was in the line, and, like, they weren't sure if they were going to get to them in time, but they wanted people who bought merch to be able to, like, get it signed and stuff. So that was cool. She signed my lanyard, and then she signed my CD, which I was really awkward. Like, I, like, waited there for, like, she finished signing it. She was, like, looked up at me, like, with this beautiful smile. And I just looked at her, I was like, thank you. And, like, I forgot to ask for a hug again, because, like, other people got hugs. Anyway, I'm a mess. So then I got back to my seat, and it's like DNCE were like wrapping up their set. Like they had 2 more songs left. And that was wild, like. Then Selena came on stage. I lost my mind. She had her bangs, her new bangs, that she just got a haircut, so she had like bangs. Bangs. I can't get over the bangs, like they were so cute and like, oh my god. And so she was performing and stuff, and like I was losing my mind. I was like, I felt weird because I was like the only one like jumping, like, and like everyone around me was just like either like recording on their phones or like just like dancing like this, and like I was like full on. Anyway. lot of good videos, like my mom recorded some videos for me, but I didn't get a lot of good videos. I got a lot of pictures. But I didn't want to be on my phone all night. I wanted to like be there in the moment and enjoy it. So that's what I did. Then, the good stuff. Meeting Selena. And so, I left the she had like 4 sets, I think, like, of different things. And I left at the end of the 3rd set, right after Body Heat. And as I was leaving, she started performing Sweet Dreams. And so I walked out, and like there were 3 girls in front of me and my mom. And so they were like basically running, but like walking because the security was yelling at them not to run. And so like they kept asking like, where are the barricades, where are the barricades? And so I was just following them because they knew where they were going. And so like finally I didn't want to like get out there and follow them and then them not know where the barricades were. So I like stopped them. I'm like, wait, are you guys going to the barricades? And they're like, yeah. And so like we ran. Like my mom was walking fast, but like I wanted to make sure I got to the front of the barricade. And so we ran, and literally it was like here's the arena, right? You got the arena, and like here, this little area right here. So there was like barricades all the way around, all the way back to the front entrance. And so I was like near the front entrance a little bit. So I was standing there, and then I met this girl, Erica. She was really funny, really fun. Like, she was great. And so, like, I was chatting with her, and my mom was right next to me because she caught up with us eventually. So we were chatting, and then we were like scared because like, what if Selena didn't come out, or what if she didn't make it all the way down? Because we were pretty far away from where she would probably come out. And so we waited around like 40 minutes, 50 minutes maybe, because she had to finish the concert, and then she had to do her after show meet and greets, and then she had to get ready and come out. And so we heard screaming, and we lost our minds. Selena, I could see a horde of bodyguards walking, and so what they said she was going to do was walk around and start at our end, and then work her way back. And so me and Erica just like lost our minds. And so Selena like walked by, and me and her like screamed and like reached out as like everyone else was. And so then she got to me, and she was like, hey babe, or like I don't know what she said. I was too busy, and I was like, I love you so much. And so then she she took my phone, and she was like, she like took a bunch of pictures. She took like 4 pictures. All I need is your body right next to me. All I need is your body. And so then Selena went down, and me and my mom left, and like I lost my mind. One of the best nights of my life, my best tour experience by far. Selena was amazing. Like, her vocals slayed. Like, Hunty, you okay? Slay my life. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.